We are in the home right now of Debbe and Lee Sussman. So many of these artists got their start right there at the Arts Factory and even Jana's RedRoom, and they're on their way now to bigger things, and now they're just in this beautiful collection that Debbe and Lee have. It's just amazing.
To be the first in this wonderful new segment that the show is going to be doing.
It was your idea,
yes.
So and I see why now.
Yes.
Okay, because
yes.
this is an important body of work. Not only do you have internationally acclaimed artists, but you've really you've sponsored local art
yes.
in a major big way here, and I'm seeing some of this art that I recognize,
right.
but I can tell that they've grown up and transitioned, so you helped them get their start.
Yes, yes.
So you have the ability, I believe, to spot art.
Yeah, I have been collecting Alex Huertas for probably 15 years.
Wow.
So I have some very, very early pieces of his. And then we also collect, as you said, international artists.
Hey Lee, come on in.
Hi.
Lee, nice to see you. Thank you. I see you rushed home
Yes, I did.
to be here with us.
Yes.
You look very handsome.
Well, I put on like Debbie's favorite shirt.
Well, it's so artistic. It's fabulous, Lee. Thank you so much for doing this for us.
Oh, my pleasure.
I had no idea. I knew that y'all had always supported the RedRoom by buying art. I had no idea how big your collection was.
I don't know if Debbie mentioned that we have 2 storage rooms full of art.
Yes.
We rotate our art. So.
Oh, you do? So like we may come the next time and the whole
It'll
house
be
may look a
different.
little
Right.
different.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Wow, so cool.
This is an artist named Rickman, and this actually came from my father's collection. I inherited. They're from the 1960s, and it's a Russian artist. And this piece, and this piece are the same artist, very different.
Very different styles.
All I know is that he definitely enjoyed some kind of hallucinogenics back in the day.
Yes.
And if you go up the wall further, then this piece is Lincoln Maynard.
Oh,
We all know Lincoln
oh,
Maynard.
love Lincoln.
I love Lincoln. I have 3 of his pieces. I have a piece up there at the top of the stairs and one back here. And then this is Kay Danforth, Leslie Rowland. This is an artist from the 60s, the watercolor up there, and his name is Kopetnik, I believe.
Correct.
And that's a Rick Metzler, and then Joe Palermo.
Rick Metzler, where?
Rick Metzler,
right
very
up
top.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot
We
of
have
his
a
work.
lot of Rick's work.
He was a very dear friend,
Oh.
and I represented him for years.
He was a young man. He passed away.
Oh, I do.
And it was very sad losing him. He just had a way with his art, and his personality was the same. He did his own framing. He did his own. He created all his pieces from the heart.
Yeah.
And Debbie and I have quite a few of his pieces.
God, it's beautiful,
Yeah.
thick, handmade paper.
Mhm.
Looks like gorgeous.
Mhm.
Hey Lee, you were telling me that this is probably one of your your favorite paintings, or one of them.
Which
This
is,
particular artist is Hasbrook.
and
What year?
1889. As you dim the lights, it looks like the painting is at nighttime, and as you raise the lights, it looks like it's dusk. And
The sun rises and
yeah,
falls
on it. It's
Yeah.
amazing how they've captured the lighting.
Incredible,
Yeah.
incredible.
True masters.
And this was your father's painting.
This is my
that he
father's
purchased,
painting.
And then it
Mhm.
became yours.
Right.
Fabulous.
And Hasbrook is known for his work with lighting, and it's not a painting that usually lends itself to that because it's just a scenery with snow and all, but it does amazing things.
Gorgeous piece.
Thank
Debbie, you were telling me something interesting. This is your grandmother's.
Yes.
And you didn't even really know she was an
No.
artist because she stopped when she got married.
Right. She stopped in the early 1900s. I found when she died, she had a chest of map books. And inside all of the pages of the map books were these wonderful drawings and paintings. And one of them was this one. And it had written on the bottom of them, she had written copied on most of the work because she was practicing and doing copies of master's works. Well, this piece actually ended up in my father-in-law's collection.
Lee's father.
Yes. Yep.
From the original artist that originally produced it.
Right, right. And my grandmother had copied it, and it's still in the family. However, we don't own that
The
piece,
brother has
but
it.
my brother-in-law has
has
it.
it.
Exactly. And but it was quite a surprise to walk into the bedroom of his,
You go,
of his home and went,
yeah.
oh my God, that's her painting.
And
That's her painting.
She
So,
master
yes,
copied it.
yeah. This is a local sculptor. This is Scott Sandoval. This is Kelp, it's called. He also did the urn that holds my Doberman.
Oh.
And he didn't know that what it was for. We just told him we needed an urn, and this is what he came up with. So I think that my Doberman was channeling through him when he was sculpting
So you
this
literally
piece.
commissioned him for this piece, but you didn't say what it was for.
What
It's too touching.
Right, right.
Oh, honey, that's
Right.
darling.
Yep. So these are all from the 1950s and 50s and 60s.
God, I'm just so in love with that.
Isn't this wonderful? This is great. And then this is the Bulgarian artist that I told you about. His name is Dari.
But that was kind of, you purchased that.
Yes,
No,
I
okay.
purchased this. These are Barbara York, who is a local artist that is incredibly talented.
Oh, yes.
She's been in museum collections and has collectors all over the world.
She's
And I was fortunate enough to work with her as well.
Where's the Manny?
Right there,
Right there.
that abstract piece.
That's Manny? Now, honey, how many years ago is that?
This piece of Manny's, that was maybe 3 years ago is all.
Is that a little character right there?
Yes, and he has one up here too. Yep. That was a gift. So
He
I'm really
gifted
thrilled.
it to
yes,
you?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am so jealous right now. I want to vomit.
And this is Princess Anne. Do you remember Princess Anne?
Yes!
And this is a sculpture that she did. She loved making masks. She was very good at it. And I
Gorgeous.
purchased that from her about 5 years ago, I guess. This is an Alex Huerta
Oh, of course.
that I love.
That's one of his earlier works,
Yes,
too.
yes. This was one of the earlier Chaos
Yes,
series.
Chaos series. I love the way that Alex has always named his
Yes.
series, and so there's going to be an order to that one day.
Yeah.
And he's
But
quite
he,
brilliant and
yes,
prolific.
he is
so.
brilliant. These are Barbara York again.
Barbara
York.
York.
Yeah.
And they look a
She
lot
definitely is my influence.
Yes,
I mean,
for sure. I thought these were yours.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is called The Letter. This is one of my favorite pieces that we have. It's just so subtle and just beautiful. And this is a Debbie Sussman.
It's a Debbie Sussman original
Yes, it
hanging
is.
on the wall with all these
Yes,
great artists.
yes.
It deserves to be there.
Thank
It's
you.
Fabulous.
Thank you. That's a new piece, so
That's
I'm happy.
fabulous,
I'm
yes.
thrilled with that.
Yeah, I am too. It's almost it's a still life, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yes,
Kinda,
actually, it's a landscape of my backyard.
There you go. I knew I could see that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Isn't this cute? This is where Debbie works when she's not at the art gallery and helping other artists. This is her little private area to just come out, be a part of nature, and create. I love all her little yard art and all the neat things to look at. So creative.
This is a Domsky piece.
Is it Barbara or Larry?
Actually, it's both of them. Larry did the metal and Barbara did the glass.
Oh my God, I'm such big fans of those two. They do so much
Oh,
for
they
the
do.
community.
They
I
do.
just love them. Well,
If I can get it down,
you were a
there it
collector.
is.
Yeah.
Look at this piece. This is a needlepoint. That looks like a painting, but it's all just silk needlepoint, and it's also over 100 years old. Hands
And look
done.
at the top, the
My
ones coming
father
up
was
there.
smart enough to have it museum mounted.
It looks three-dimensional.
Well,
that's why it
yarn.
is. It's
It's
yarn.
yarn.
Isn't that amazing?
What year was this?
This turn of the century.
Oh my God. I just can't even believe what I'm looking at there.
These paintings are done by Tim Folsenhagen, who is an artist that now hangs in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And these are actually done in the classical style of painting in that there are 3 vantage points to each of these paintings, so that if you look at them from far and mid-distance and close, you'll see 3 different images.
Wow, you just want to lick them.
You learn passing on the love of art. And my parents were they gave me the love of art. I mean, it was passed on from them. and Debbie's parents too. passed.
Lee and Debbie, I want to thank you so much for letting us come into your home today. Now, if I'm understanding you correctly, and I can tell by looking around, we've only seen maybe 1% of this collection.
Yes.
So, and I understand that you do an art flip yourself here in your home.
We do.
So we want to come back again when you're doing a flip, and we want to party and paint with you out in the backyard if we can.
Anytime.
One thing art collectors love to do is show off.
Okay, well we're gonna let you do it again then, okay?
Come on, princess.
Thank you for letting us come to your home today, kid.
It's my princess.
I can't wait to show off your collection more. It's incredible, guys. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Hi.
Are you a big pillow? Oh, what a good pillow. Well, I've seen Chris Tara, Kim Johnson, Frank Dizzle, Alexander P. Warta. I think I've seen a Nikki Sands.